Hello everyone, Luis here with Candisa Systems, the creators of Natarin.com. Today I want to demo our Natarin application and how imaging centers and healthcare providers that perform ultrasounds can use it to securely upload their images and share them with their patients. Now today you're going to see me toggle between a couple screens here. That's just to demonstrate from a healthcare facility perspective what they see versus what a patient would see on their end. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to toggle to my healthcare provider screen here, and as you can see I'm already logged in as staff 3 for the Moms Love 3D 4D Ultrasound organization. Now I've already selected our location here, but if you had multiple locations for this organization, then you could pick the one you want. And this screen here will show you only the appointments for that location for today. So very useful there. And as also we can see here, we have a couple outstanding referrals that haven't been scheduled yet. Now for the purposes of this demo, since I want to show you a couple of things that the patient sees, I'm not going to use a appointment that's already scheduled. I'm going to go ahead and schedule a new appointment. So we'll enter this information here, call it demo 10, and then demo10@yahoo.com. So if I've entered their email address and their phone number, if you enter their mobile number here, they will also receive notifications on their mobile number. So if they don't have easy access to their email when they walk out of your facility, they will still get a notification on their phone. And then we'll enter date of birth, 6, and hit next. Now appointment information, we'll do the default type and room 1. These are fully customizable for the healthcare facilities. You can actually do this as an administrator on your own. And all this is if you have appointments that last an hour, I don't know, 4D ultrasound takes an hour, you can create an appointment type for that will take an hour slot on your appointment schedule. That way it represents accurately how much time is taking and you're not like overbooking. And same for resources. If you have more than one room, more than one ultrasound machine, you can certainly create more resources so that in your schedule it's displayed accordingly. Now because we create a quick appointment, it's just defaulted to today and to today's and current time. Hit next and review the information for the appointment, and then hit save to confirm. So here we go. Here's our appointment. Now from a patient's perspective, I'm going to toggle back to the other screen. They're going to receive a few emails. Obviously, they haven't logged into the system before, so they have to create a password and verify their email. And also because we already scheduled an appointment for them, they receive an email for their appointment information. So they would do this at some point before their appointment or after, if it's a walk-in, obviously. So they can come in here and create a password. Whoops. And then they need to confirm their email in case you enter the wrong email, right? So at this point they're logged in and they can see the appointment that you just scheduled for them. It's right here, status scheduled, but they can't really do anything else. So if you reschedule the appointment for them, they would see it updated here. It's all very handy. Now they can also request appointments from this screen here. So depending on whether you configure your facility to allow that, they might be able to just request an appointment, or they may be able to directly schedule an appointment, like pick a date and time. That's all configurable, of course. We're not going to show that today, but just know that that's there. Now you've created the appointment, and depending, if it's the day of the appointment, obviously, you go on with your normal workflow. You check in your patient on your own, walk them to the room, and perform the study. Right? You don't need the application for any of that. Once the study is completed, images will be transferred, and then you will come in here, right? So let's go ahead and open this study. This is just telling us that there are images in the application's storage that are older than 4 hours. This is configurable per facility. Just know that, generally you don't want to have a whole bunch of studies in here stored from different days. Just because it increases the chances for error, that you're going to pick the wrong study for this patient, and we definitely want to avoid that. So this is defaulted to 4 hours. You can set it to a day or something, whatever works for you. Okay. So let's pick a study. Gives you a chance to confirm that's what you want to do, and then from here we see the images that were captured for that study. So from here on out, just drag and drop, very easy. Pick all the images you want, just couple, 1, 2, whatever you like, whatever you feel is appropriate. And if you, for whatever reason, had to stop a study in the middle of the process and you had to restart it, now you end up, you all know, you end up with 2 studies, right? So if we want to go back and select that other study, because we had images there that we'd like to upload as well, you can certainly do that. Still in the same appointment. These are the images we already uploaded from the other study. This is the new study that we've selected. Now, a note about these images that have GIF on them, GIF. If you're familiar with multi-frame or Cineloop images or instances, that's what this means. This just means that these images have motion in them, and it's asking you whether you want to upload them with motion, or just if you drag and drop, it will just be a still. So I want to upload this with motion just so you can see that later on with the patient view. But I've uploaded everything that I wanted. I'm going to go to review. You can see the images that I've just selected in the previous steps. If there's one that you don't like, you upload it by mistake, you can remove it on the screen here. Now, up to this point, the patient still has no access to these images. Even though you've uploaded these to their appointment, this appointment hasn't been completed yet, so they don't have access to that. And I could probably show that real quick here. I'm logged in here as the patient. I see my appointment. I'm going to refresh. Still nothing. No pictures, right? So there's always an opportunity to correct any errors or anything that might have happened along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm the study. Hit yes. You all saw, it took me a little bit longer because I went back and forth, but you could have easily done that in less than a minute. Drag and drop the pictures you wanted, go on to the next screen, hit confirm. So now that changes the status of this appointment to completed. So we're going to toggle back to patient view again. I'm going to refresh one more time. So now you can see that this has changed to completed, and now there's a click to view images. So now this becomes actionable here. So I can click on that as the patient and view all the pictures that I've just downloaded or uploaded. The motion Cineloop multi-frame image, you can see they can all see motion on their side, and that's very great. On your phone, that's very impressive because they can see the motion and forward that image to somebody else without any need to download any other software or anything like that. Talking about phones though, so this is the desktop version of the app, and as I mentioned before, I don't know if I did, but there's they can also view this from their phone, so they don't need a computer. Right as they walk out from your facility, they receive a notification. They want to see the images right there and there. They want to share their pictures. They can do it from their phone. They don't have to wait until they get home, right? So I can quickly demo that with this emulator screen here. So this is like a phone screen, right? So demo 10, yeah.com. From their phone, they can just very easily go through these verification steps. Guess I have to pick the ones with cars. And I hadn't logged in on this screen here before, so that's why it's being extra careful with this validation here. On the phone, I think it's actually easier. But anyways, we got the check mark. Gonna hit login. Now I'm logged in on my phone. Same thing. Exact same screen. Now you can see it on your phone. So that's it, folks. Thanks for joining today. I hope to create more videos for you of the other functionality that we have within the app. But it's as simple as this once you're all set up and going with the app. Thanks for joining, and we'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, log into our website, natarin.com, request more information from there. We'd be glad to help you. Thanks.